This is Diamond Guy 36, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a minecart loading and unloading station. So, what this is going to do is load a minecart up, and then once it's full, it'll send it off, and it'll deposit all its items into a chest or hopper line, and then it'll be sent back on its way. In addition, I'll be showing you how to build a collection system for like a mob farm, a bunch of hopper minecarts, and it'll deposit all the items, and then once the hopper minecart is done just depositing its items, it'll go off and pick more up. So first I'll show you this in action. Grab a few diamonds, like let's grab 10 diamonds, and then you can see the chest at the end here is empty. What we're going to do is put down our minecart chest. It's going to start moving. We'll put in our 10 diamonds, and they'll go into the hopper. You can see it'll stop until all the items are inside of it. Then it'll go off to the unloading station, at which point it'll drop all its items off. Once it's done that, it'll just keep moving. So, very nice way of transporting items from one place to another. Doesn't take too many resources. And it's good if you want to transfer like inventories full of items at a time without actually having to move yourself. So for the minecart loading station, or sorry, the minecart collection system, what we have here is a bunch of hopper minecarts, kind of a wave pattern, see? And we'll just grab, say we are using this in a guardian farm. I'm going to grab some prismarine shards, which is what the guardians would be dropping. So we'll grab 9 stacks of that. You can see the chest down here at the end is now it's empty. And let's actually turn my sound down a bit. Okay. What we're going to be doing is just drop these on. You can see they get picked up by the minecart, and it stops over here and starts depositing its items. And we'll just throw some more on. You can see all the minecarts stop when they get over there independently, and then they'll go off and pick more shards up. We'll just drop some more. Whoops. And yeah, so they'll deposit all their items, and then this comparator will turn back on, and the track will be powered again, and they'll keep moving. So, yeah, useful for things like mob farms, definitely. Let's just wait for the final items to drain out of it, and then it'll go on its way. Okay, so I'm going to kill these minecarts, and then show you how to build it. To build the minecart loading and unloading stations, you're going to want everything I have in my inventory. You'll obviously need a bit more, but you'll see that as we go along. So first we're going to build our track from point A to point B. I'll just make this long, and then we're going to put a block up like that, powered rail there, normal rail there, and the rest will be powered rail, and then the last 2 blocks will have powered rail separated by a normal rail. Then in the middle we're just going to power all the rails with levers, or redstone blocks, however you want to do that. On the loading side, we'll have a hopper going into this powered rail from the top, and our chest will go on top of that. Next, we're going to have a block there, and then a slab an upside down half slab right there, with a comparator on it, like that, facing into a block. And then underneath that block we have redstone on another block. Yeah. Some redstone torch on the side facing towards your railway. Come down like this, put a block, some redstone, and that will basically, whenever items are in the hopper, it'll depower that rail. Okay, so now for the unloading station, you're going to want to get rid of this block and actually come down 2 blocks like that, put your chest there, and then get out your hopper, put it there, and then you can replace your powered rail on top of that, put a block for it to stop on, And then into that block from the back, just run a comparator. Okay, out of the hopper, like right here, you're going to want to run a comparator. And then on the other side of this block, have an upwards facing sticky piston. Right there, with a cauldron on top, some water in the cauldron, and if any items go transfer from the hopper minecart into the hopper, like that, it'll depower the rail until there are no items left in the hopper. And obviously you can do whatever you want with this chest, have a hopper chain or whatever. Okay, so let's test it out. We're also going to need a hopper minecart. So we're just going to place that down, give it a little nudge. Oh, or a chest minecart, it doesn't matter which. I use the chest minecart because they have more capacity for items. So we'll just grab the items we want to transfer. I'll grab 9 diamonds and a diamond sword. Chuck them all in here. And it'll deposit them all in this chest. Actually, I think you need a chest minecart, yeah. I'm sorry, because, what happens is, yeah, they don't, it's something with how they move. But yeah, see, this will stop completely, pick up all of its items, then be on its way. It'll deposit them all into this chest. And there we go. So we're using some interesting mechanics. This cauldron gets moved out of the way of the comparator when items are in the hopper, allowing it to unpower this powered rail. And you can just unpower this whenever you feel like you don't want the noise anymore. Repower it, give it a nudge whenever. Okay. So, now we are going to be building the item collections. Everything you need to build the hopper minecart collection system is here in my inventory. Okay, so I'm just going to place a block, and we're going to build a 3-wide version for convenience right now. So make it however long you want it, and however wide you want it. Another thing is to make sure that the rails you place will be facing west or east, because of how they connect. They're always going to connect this way when you have a big field of them, and otherwise you wouldn't get the minecarts to go into the right unloading station. So I'm going to build my platform like this, put my rows of blocks to stop them on either side, and then fill the ends in with power rails. The next rows will be normal rails. This is another thing, you need to place them one row at a time, so we need to do the powered rail, all our powered rails up here, and our normal rail, powered rail, and yeah, that, another thing just because of how they connect, that's what we have to do to get them to align. Then, same as always, we power all the middle ones, like that. Then, what we're going to be doing is on, well actually, this end is all powered rails. The end that they're collecting at, you keep the normal rails. What you're going to do is, like with the minecart unloading station, you're going to just have a row of blocks with comparators facing into those blocks. And then on the sides of those blocks, just sticky pistons with some cauldrons on top. Fill them all with water. It doesn't matter how much actually, but it's easiest to fill them with a bucket each. Otherwise you'll have to drink some water. Okay, next what you're going to want to do is actually take all these out and replace them with hoppers, and don't put the hoppers in yet, because what you're going to want to do is come down another block and place in chests. So place in chests, double chests, then trap chest, and this just has something to do with item distribution. That's kind of, I built this a while ago. I can't exactly remember how I designed it, but yeah, this makes sure that basically Now I remember. Okay, this makes sure that if we had one hopper line, the items would be passing this way, and they would basically prevent other minecarts that were empty over here from moving. If we had a full minecart over here, all of these rails would at one point stop their minecarts moving until that one was unloaded. So that's why we have this like this. Then our actual chest goes right there. Just run hoppers underneath there into it. And then we're going to be running our comparators once again out of the hoppers. So let's see if I can get this right. Just place that in. You might have to take the hoppers out for a second, put them back in, and yeah, that'll do it. So now you're just going to place your minecart hoppers on all of them, give them a nudge, and I've got some prismarine crystals, so we'll just throw these down. That one got some of them, so they're going to stop until they've deposited all their items, and all the items will make their way into there. So yeah, I hope that you found this tutorial helpful. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I guess I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.